What's up guys, John L here. It's Crash of the Titans time. We have it all lined up. We're going against Iron Man Hulkbuster. He's the standard level 270. He's a red, black, and blue. And we'll be taking him on with Leader of the X-Men, Cyclops, the classic one, which is, in my opinion, my favorite one of the game. Growing up in the 90s, I was always a big fan of the X-Men and classic Cyclops, one of the favorite characters. So, this battle is amazingly straightforward. The main thing you should be concerned about is red, red, red. So, we'll take a look at Cyclops and kind of see what we're going to do about this. So, again, Cyclops, 4-star, the classic version. The cover is one of the 4-part Jim Lee X-Men 1s, which is pretty cool. As you can see, Cyclops is a red, yellow, blue. And I have him built as a 535, which I have not had any problems with. I think that's probably a pretty standard build. Mine is at level 285, so this one shouldn't be too difficult for me. As you can see, he has a good bunch of health. His attack again is red, yellow, blue in that order. So let's take a look at his powers. Cyclops is a great character in the 4-star range. He's one of my favorites. He's kind of a bazooka that kind of generates his own AP in a bunch of different ways. So I think he's really cool. He's like just a really good attacker on like any team. So his first power, combined forces, it's 10, it's a red. Much like the 3-star version of Cyclops, it kind of has 2 damage levels. So Cyclops fires a powerful optic blast, coordinating his attack with his teammates for maximum impact, deals at 3 covers, 2,356 damage, and destroys a chosen basic tile. If you have 10 or more team-up AP, instead reduces team-up AP by 10, deals 4,075 damage, and destroys a chosen row. Tiles do not do damage or generate AP. But when you get them up to 5 covers, everything stays the same, but the damage, if you don't have 10 team-up AP, is 5,755. If you do have 10 team-up AP, it jumps to a whopping 12,650, which makes him one of the top damaging, or one of the characters that has one of the top damaging attacks in the 4-star range. So that's an awesome power. His second one, Uncanny Strategist, it's a 5, it's yellow. Cyclops draws upon a lifetime of experience to lead his team into battle, creates a 5-turn yellow countdown tile. While one of these tiles is on the board, friendly team-up matches generate an additional 3 AP in the team's strongest color and increases the duration of these tiles by 1. At 5, it generates a 6-turn yellow countdown tile that gets you 4 AP when you match team-up. And the duration of the tile increases by 2 every time you make a match. So honestly, in my experience, 3 covers is sufficient. This is really good because he's just going to be generating red, red, red. If you ever pair him up with someone whose most powerful color is blue, he'll be generating blue. So this Uncanny Strategist is actually a really nice power to have. And then the fact that it's a countdown tile, every time that you make one of these team-up tile matches, it increases the tile's countdown by 1, means that this thing can be perpetually on the board for a long time. And every time you gain team-up AP, remember that also goes to make his red power stronger, and it's going to also get you AP in your strongest color. So if Cyclops is kind of on his own, or he's with a character that has red, it's a double whammy to get you a stronger version of your red, and also get you AP for red. So Uncanny Strategist is really cool, and also it's ridiculously cheap. His last power, Called Shot, it's blue, it's 8 AP. At 3 cover, Cyclops lets loose an optic blast at the perfect angle, ricocheting it around the battlefield and striking his foes. Destroys a selected basic tile and all red basic strike, attack, and protect tiles in a 3x3 area around it, generating AP and dealing 1293 damage. At 5 covers, it takes out strike, attack, and protect tiles in a 5x5 area and deals 3319 damage. This power is awesome also, mostly because 1, it takes away enemy special tiles, 2, it destroys red tiles and gives you AP, which also generates red for your, combined forces, which is awesome. The damage is essentially like a bonus with how cool this power is. So, anyways, again, his team up can generate red or blue for him, and his yellow can generate red or blue for him through team up AP, and blue, you can generate red AP and also do damage, so he's wicked. Cyclops is seriously a wicked character. So what we're going to do is just try to match as much red as we can, and use called shot when we get blue to take away red from the board. And the reason why we're going to do that is, we'll take a look at Iron Man in a second. Right now my Cyclops is really strong. If you have a weaker Cyclops, you're going to want to, of course, boost in red and blue, because those are the active colors that you're going to want to hit in. And if you need AP, you're going to want to boost in those colors as well. So, let's just get into this thing. Alright, so let's take a look at Hulkbuster first. So, the Hulkbuster is kind of almost like a mirror of Cyclops in a way. So, he has, red, black, blue, in that order. He has a ton of AP, just because, he's Hulkbuster, so I think he has one of the highest APs in the 4-star range. So let's take a look at his first power. This is pretty much the only power that you're going to need to worry about. So, if you want to keep, or if you want to, win the fight, you really want to keep Hulkbuster away from red. So, it's a 9 AP, Repulsor Punch. Iron Man pours his energy reserves into his next punch, using repulsors in his elbow for extra force, depletes his team's red AP, dealing 630 damage for each. So if you play as Hulkbuster, basically all you're trying to do is gain 30 red and then just knock someone out. His other power is Overdrive. It's 11 black. Tony recklessly diverts power from his Heart's arc reactor to give his suit more firepower, deals 1533 damage to Iron Man, but gains 9 red AP and creates 2 yellow strike tiles of strength 351. The strike tiles, that deals kind of a little bit of damage, but the thing that you really want to worry about is whenever he does Overdrive, he gets enough to initially use Repulsor Punch to hit you, but if he has a whole bunch of red already and he casts Overdrive, then he's really going to do some damage. So bear in mind, at 630, he'll deal, roughly 18,000 damage. So that's definitely enough to take you out in one hit. Even with around 20, that's 12,000 something. So you really want to be careful about limiting Hulkbuster to red. So his last power, Hulk Proof, 9, it's blue. Hulkbuster's suit deploys Hulk countermeasures and powers up shielding, ready for incoming damage, converts 7 basic green tiles to red, and creates 3 blue protect tiles of strength 72. Not really concerned about the protect tiles, but again, this converting of 7 basic green into red is going to cause problems because he's going to make red matches, he's going to cause some cascades, some tile shuffle, and all that kind of stuff like that. That can lead to more red, and that can lead to more Repulsor Punch. So as you can see, his black and his blue really just are different ways for him to get more red. So in a way, he's kind of like Cyclops, in a way whose powers also help him to get the red AP that he needs to kind of deliver his knockout punch. So, first things first, if there's no red that you can kind of get, then really start kind of paying attention to the blue and the black, so that way you don't end up, well, what was it? He's gonna get some stuff, but we'll see what happens. So that he doesn't end up collecting too much. There's a lot going on here. Alright, let's do this. So if we can get a bunch of team up, that is our way of also one-shotting Hulkbuster. So what I'm gonna do, I'm not even thinking of doing, we can make this yellow, which will get him 2 black, or we can get black ourselves. Let's try this. Okay, this is actually pretty good. So we'll cast Uncanny Strategist. And there's some blue. Let's start making some team up. So we're getting there. Oh, you got like a pretty good cascade. Alright, so we have almost what we need. Basically, if we can get one more team up AP and get some blue, it should be kinda okay. He's kinda far away from black, so we'll gamble a little bit. What do we do? Alright, we're gonna get socked right here. Oh boy. Actually, we might be able to survive this. 13. What do we want to do? Does he have enough to take us out? 630 times. Just about. I might lose this one. Nope. This should be good enough. Alright, so first let's do Called Shot. And that'll get us enough to do 2 combined forces, but we only need 1 anyways. So yeah, in a way it's almost like a race to see who can get all the red that they need first. So if you have a weak Cyclops, hopefully you have a whole bunch of covers in red or a whole bunch of covers in blue, so that way at least you can either use one of the two to kind of try to slow down Hulkbuster. If you have a whole bunch in combined forces, then you can just keep trying to get team up AP and try to get combined forces out a couple times. If you have a whole bunch in Called Shot, then you can keep trying to use Called Shot to get a whole bunch of the red off the board and, you know, kind of use that to gain your own AP. But it could get messy. I mean, if, you know, he ends up doing his black and then his blue like you saw right there, he can end up getting a whole bunch of red really fast. So, yeah, I guess the goal would be, of course, to keep him away from red, and if he does, also it's not so bad if he hits you with a repulsor punch and he only has 9, but if he does something like he did to us where he has 18, that's pretty bad. So if he does get something like 18 and you're still relatively healthy and stuff, you might want to consider backing out of the fight and then trying again. So anyways, let's see what we got. So I've been pretty excited about the latest Legends because they have Archangel and Gambit, so hopefully we get something, but we didn't. We got a Yondu. Alright, well he's champed. So anyways, hopefully that helps you guys out. Good luck in beating Hulkbuster, and good luck in pulling a 5 with that latest Legend. So take care guys. If you liked it, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.